Half-Bloods and Greek Gods, it's Moscow bringing you another video. Today we are going to be reacting to Percy Jackson and the Olympians. It just dropped on Disney Plus. I'm excited and nervous and excited and nervous. If you're new, hi, I'm an idiot. I react to shit like this on my channel, although this is only the second live action thing I've done. I did Stranger Things, way off-brand. Usually I do animated stuff. I'm in the middle of She-Ra and Infinity Train. I've done the Ebel House, Gravity Falls. I do Hell of a Boss Has Been. Hotel's coming next year when Arcane drops, so we'll definitely be touching on that. But I'm excited to start introducing elements to live action like this series and also the live action Avatar The Last Airbender when it comes out. As for my status on the Percy Jackson thing, I have read the books, revealing my age a little bit here. I was definitely an adult when I read them, but I read them maybe about 8 years ago. I read the first one twice and I've read the second and third one, but I remember nothing from those books. The first one's the one that I remember the most because I definitely reread that one. So it's stuck in the old brain just a little bit more. I'm not a hardcore Percy Jackson fan. It was a great book, and I think if I'd read it when I'd been younger and grown up with the series like a lot of really hardcore fans, I'd have been obsessed with this series because it was a really good read book. It was really good. It was a good read book. I am hyped that the Percy Jackson fandom is finally... I know we don't talk about the movies. Okay, we don't talk about the movies. I did watch the movies after I read the books and I remember thinking they were ghastly. They were horrific. They butchered the characters. I'm excited to see you guys get what hopefully you deserve. I've not started watching it yet, but fingers crossed, because I know the author was involved in this. I am not like the biggest nerd of Greek mythology, so I'm probably going to get a lot of shit wrong, so please feel free to correct me kindly in the comments down below. I value your opinion. I know that there's also something happens early on in the book that could be a little bit emotional, so in case we need to bring him out, that is the channel mascot. His name is Hamish. He is my emotional support Highland Coup. He comes out when things get scary and or sad, but I am excited to get stuck into this. If you want access to all the full unedited raw version of all these reactions, as well as getting them early, you can click the link in the video description down below. It will take you to my Patreon. I think I did all that in one breath. Right, I'm really fucking excited. Let's go, let's get up, let's go. Whew, let's go, here it is.
Look,
oh,
I didn't want to be a half-blood.
Well, thank God, I had a moment there.
Half-blood is dangerous.
I thought that maybe it was like my thing wasn't showing up. I've been having issues trying to get copyright showing up. See this bit up here? That's something that's difficult to show. Right, okay, well let's just take that back a smidgen. No, I know what it is.
Look, I didn't want to be a half-blood.
Okay.
Being a half-blood is dangerous.
Yes.
Because once you know what you are, they'll sense it too. And they'll come for you.
They'll come for you.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Okay, he's young. Good. The movies they cast too old.
I'm 12 years old.
Yes, good. Thank you. Can I just say thank you for actually looking young? I mean, I don't think he's quite 12, the actor in this. He's maybe just a smidgen older, but he looks really young, which is what we want. Because I think in the movies he looked like fucking 16, 17. It's like, come on, man.
It's not a thing you want to be saying to anyone, so I didn't.
It's a lot darker lit than I was expecting, actually, especially for a Disney series. So, like, usually when I do my live action stuff, I like breaking down the lighting and camera angles and things a little bit more. This at the beginning is lit a little bit darker than I was anticipating. And maybe I just have to turn the brightness up on my fucking monitor. Oh, okay, that's fine. Dark's fine. We could go with that.
Then something changed.
That's an intro. Oh, shit.
I met Grover.
Grover, okay. Ah, that's what they were doing. Right, okay, so the dark to the light when Grover gets introduced. This was a really beautiful shot, by the way, of just like the people's faces being so dark you can't even see them, so we're focused in entirely on him. But it also showcases just how alone he feels right now. Very subtle play on lighting, I like it.
Something changed.
And then Grover, and then it lights.
Grover.
We can see more light, not too much.
A lot in common.
Assholes.
Weird, but harmless.
The
Until
underpants.
the day that changed too.
Yeah.
Until the day one of them decided to come for me.
That That's right, it was a museum visit, isn't it? I remember this. Vaguely remember this.
Are reminders of what we are capable of.
Because he really did what he tried.
I want you to choose one of the subjects you see here and describe it. Not just how it looks, but how it makes you feel. Okay, come.
I'm glad they're showcasing that. Because he always says it was his dyslexia, didn't he? But it's not actually. But either way, it was nice having some of that representation.
Mom. Not everyone who looks like a hero is a hero. And not everyone who looks like a monster is a monster.
Okay, good life lessons from Mother here. So, storytelling tropes says that this is advice that's going to come true later in the show, in the episode, in the book, etc. So yes, we're going to meet monsters that aren't actually monsters, and we're going to meet heroes who aren't actually who they appear to be.
I named you after him because when he was a very little boy, he and his mother were placed in a wooden chest. Hold fast, Percy.
I know I keep pausing, I'm so sorry. But the lighting in this scene is beautiful. Like, they've done the same thing as that kind of goldeny, soft golden sunlight. And that, like, helps show us, like, where he's at his kind of happiest, where his happy places are. Compared to those really dark school shots where he felt very alone.
When you're ready to hear what the gods have in store for you, they'll tell you. I believe in you. And I believe you'll be needing this.
Nah, the pen isn't really a pen, but is actually a sword. I remember that part. And I'm pretty sure the other teacher, is she not one of those winged batty folk? I know they've got actual names, but... Percy is described as dyslexic. I am also dyslexic, okay? Not that I try and use that as an excuse most of the time, I just have a very bad memory for retaining certain bits of information, including names of things. Actors' names, people's names, places' names, countries' names, all of that. Terrible at it.
Percy?
Come on, Percy. No, he didn't.
Okay.
It was only a matter of time before we found you.
Ah, here we go. One of the winged... Yeah, nobody else can see it.
Half-blood. Where is it?
Oh, the design is sick. The CGI is so good. There it is.
Percy had told me earlier in the day that he wanted to get back at Nancy for all she'd done to us.
Grover.
And he isn't being truthful about what happened at the fountain.
Grover.
Whoa.
Excuse me. Are you saying you saw Mr. Jackson assault Miss Bubblefoot?
Don't, man.
Yes. I did.
Oh, okay. Right. I don't remember this. This could be in the book, though. I just barely remember this part. Obviously, everything is done with reason. Grover is probably he probably hates to do this, but I think he's doing this because he needs to push Percy now to the Half-Blood camp, right? So, getting him expelled would be a good way of going about doing that.
Not for you. Not for any of us.
He always
Very
tried,
concerned
though.
about you, Percy. I saw what happened at the museum.
I didn't touch Nancy.
That's right, because in the movie had like the headphones on and everything. He was acting like he was too cool for school, but no, I remember in the books he genuinely was trying. He just was struggling with what he thought was his dyslexia. And then of course, because of certain things that happen, being a half-blood, he was subject to a lot of bullying, which of course led to shitty situations for him. But okay, so far, really enjoying it. The water. Oh, I'm gonna get emotional already. Stop it. The fact that they've made her mum so young as well, like, I know shit's about to go down. It's probably going to be this episode. And she looks like she's like late 20s. She's a young mother. Okay. Sorry.
I tried this time. You know how hard I've been trying, but this time it really wasn't my fault. It really wasn't my fault.
Oh my god, I'm gonna get emotional. Stop it. Stop.
I found Gabe on the phone with the headmaster. He told me what he thinks happened with Nancy Bobo Fit.
What is that? Is that sweets?
Mr. Brunner called me too. He told me about
He's gonna pull them out later in this episode, doesn't he? And it's gonna make me cry. Fuck you guys. Fuck you guys.
Why exactly am I okay with this?
Because on my way home on Sunday, I'm going to stop at D'Angelo's and pick up sandwiches in time for tip-off. But if you make this miserable, I'm going to go anyway, and then I'm going to eat my sandwich and yours while I listen to the game on the radio.
No, I hate watching the Knicks alone.
So do I.
Make sure they put the hot peppers on my sandwich,
Not
please.
if you're going to ask like that.
I said please. Please.
Take no
Could
shit.
you have them put the peppers on my sandwich?
You got it.
I love her dedication to her son, but also her inability to just not take shit. How can you make us like a character so fucking quick? This actress is really, really good. Like, there's little nuances in her acting. The facial, the facial Tourette's and the expressions, for me, that just seal the deal on how much I already like this character, and it hurts me, because I know it's a writing technique, and I already know because I read the books, but you can tell, you can read between the lines right now. They do this with everything. The minute they make you like a character too soon, that character is gonna... Anyway. This was the opening sequence as well, wasn't it?
Who are you? So weak, so scared.
No, go
so
away.
sad.
No, we don't like that.
Run away, little hero,
No.
before you get hurt.
It could be a dream. Yeah, okay. But a vision of some kind for sure.
How did you know about that thing I
We
saw?
come to this place every year because this is the place I met your father.
My dad. What does my dad have to do with this?
Everything. I can see why his dad fell for his mum though. His mum's a fucking sweetheart. Oh, she's so lovely. Like I get it. You know, I understand.
A long time ago, I met a man here on the beach. He was wise and brave and kind and noble because he wasn't a man at all. He was a god.
That's a lot to take in.
You fell in love with God?
That I have told you about Greek gods and heroes and monsters. They are real.
Mom,
In those stories,
He's
I
going to
have
think
told-
she's insane. It's hard. How do you break this news to somebody? How do you break this news? I do think there's maybe a better way she could have gone about it, but like it's... yeah, okay. Let's see how we take this.
about how gods and mortals would sometimes have
Mom,
children
please
together,
stop.
children called
Mom.
demigods, and sometimes they are known as
It's
half blood.
half-bloods.
That's what the monster called me. Mom, what's happening?
You are a
Yes.
half blood.
I don't want to see him. Wait, Mom.
I asked him tonight. You said we could all leave in the morning.
Sorry, I'm early, but I didn't have any choice. Things have changed. This is all developing a lot faster than we anticipated.
Early? You should have asked me before you... Whatever it is you're going to say, I don't want to hear it. Grover?
Percy? Okay, so something's coming.
Grover.
And I know, that sounds really
It's his
Everything's not
feetsies.
panic. I'm not
He's
panicking.
feetsies.
Grover?
It's
I'm
his
also definitely
feetsies.
not panicking. I feel very good about how we're doing so far.
Grover!
What?
Yes.
Grover, why is there half a goat in your pants?
Oh, it's... Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
about that.
She didn't tell you about...
She's not got to that
You
part yet.
didn't tell him about me?
You're early.
You're early.
So the important thing is not to panic.
We'll continue this in the car. Let's go.
Here we go. Okay, Percy, it's
My
time.
job has been to guide you. Legs, Dodds' wings, even Dodds' absence. But it isn't supposed to hide things from me. That never happens. Something powerful is at work here. The sooner we get you to camp, the better off you. You told him about camp, right?
Not yet. No.
You were early.
Camp.
We established this, Grover. You were early. She was in the process. Cut her some slack, okay?
Sanctuary for half-bloods. A safe space where you can learn who you are and what the world is like on the other side of the mist. What else haven't you told me?
Yeah, well, you've not really got much time now. Here we go.
Is that the Minotaur? Once the attacks start, they never let up. Okay, Dodds was just the beginning. He is next. He is brutal. He is relentless. He is wearing underpants.
I love that.
We're training.
Oh, I know it's coming. Come on, Mama. 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 If only there was a way they could contact the camp guys to come out and help them. If only there'd been a way.
To protect my son, my only child.
Don't worry, Mrs. Jackson. Percy will be totally safe. I can't
Swear it.
What's happening?
Swear it.
Wait a minute. Okay, we're fine.
I gotta go now, sweetheart. Go? What do you mean, go? I can't go with you.
For a 12-year-old to lose his mum so young,
She's human.
she's not allowed.
You're gonna need to be brave now. Remember what I taught you. Remember the stories I told you are not broken.
Oh my god, this is killing me. Oh. For those that are very new to my channel, I helped my mum raise my little brother and sister. I was like 15 when they were born, and their dad left when they were really young, and they're twins. And that's a lot for a single mother. So it was me, my mum and my gran that tag teamed raising them. So I've effectively had and raised kids. And they're now 19. They're at college. They've got their first cars, which is blowing my mind because I'm like, how are you two driving? I gave you your first bath. Like, so like I can empathise. This is hard. And the show's done such a good job at kind of developing, even for such a small episode, of developing their relationship and their bond, and how important it is that she gets this message across to him and how he's been feeling. Oh, okay, it's fine.
You are singular. You're a miracle.
You're singular. That was important. You are singular. Remember that.
And you are my son.
Oh. Oh.
Hold fast.
It'll be okay.
Oh. Oh. Go. No. How do you say goodbye to your kids? Fuck. Go, 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 go. You need to go. You need to go. The red coat. I should have known there was a reason it was red. The red coat to the bull, right? Clever imagery. There she is. Oh, Percy. There it is.
Percy, no!
Here he comes. Get up. Get up. You're only 12, but you've got no choice, so you have to stand and fight. You made your choice. Get up, Percy, get up. You're fighting an adult's battle now. Get up. Get up. Ugh, I know how this ends, but fuck me. Ugh. And the fact that it's dark as well, like the lighting is so dark that we're only really seeing it properly when the lightning strikes, and it's like that flashing imagery across the monster. Huh. Makes it so much more terrifying. Come on, Percy. Come on, come on, come on. Yes! Well done. There he is.
Welcome to camp, Percy Jackson. We've
There he
been
is.
expecting you.
Oh, what a fucking phenomenal beginning. Okay, I'm really pleased with the CGI. The lighting is really good. I'm excited to see where it goes. I can already see a little bit of the lighting and stuff of how Camp Half-Blood's gonna look. I'm excited to dive into all of that. I'm not too upset I was more upset at the goodbye his mother had to do with it, because I know how fucking hard that must have been for her as a character. Oh, it's so good. It's so much closer to the book than the movies were. Part of me almost wants to rewatch the movie and reread the book now, just to really compare it all, but I'm not gonna, because I want to have allowed myself the chance to forget things, so that when things happen I can be surprised, or like, you know, like I could be involved in the show emotionally. Maybe once the show's done, I'll revisit some of the material. So the way I'm thinking about it is that the whole first book, this series, all 8 episodes, is going to be the first book, right? Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments down below, but that's my understanding of how they're doing this. I can't even remember how many books there are. I think I only read 3 of them, but I know that there was way more. I actually downloaded more on my Audible, but I've not started listening to them yet. I really fucking enjoyed that so far. It set a very good foundation for me. I don't know how you guys are feeling, but I really enjoyed that. I'd be really excited to hear from some like serious Percy Jackson fans. How do you think the show's done so far? Let me know in the comment section down below. Also, I do this thing on my channel where I do fake spoilers. Now, I have read the book, I do remember bits and pieces, but you never know, so feel free to leave me any fake spoilers you have down in the comment section down below, or little headcanons to throw me off potential actual spoilers, because I do really love doing that. If you want access to the full 49-minute long version of this reaction, nearly 50-minute long version of this reaction, then you can click the link in the video description down below, where you'll get access to that. You'll also get access to the reactions much earlier than when they go up on YouTube. But that is all I've got time for. I will see you next time with another video, and until then, haste you back, guys.